Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Distorted Minds Podcast. We have a late night edition. We're fucking having some beers. We're having a good time. We'll go around the room. I'm Kevin Hill. We got guest co-host today, Chris Sullivan.
It's me again.
If I could forget.
I know. I thought you were going to introduce yourself. Oh. But our guest today, this is our first time actually hanging out. We met at the bar. Fucking
Michael Myers.
I hope we don't get murdered. And
murder that booty hole.
Kick into the show.
They don't know about the shit corner.
That's a funny intro. The shit corner. That's funny.
All right, host.
Did you take a shit over there?
Yeah, I did. Actually, I did a reverse shit. I took a shit out there and I put it right up my butthole.
Wow.
So when we got to our house, when we all met up, we all drove up. I had to take a piss really bad. I couldn't wait till get inside. And I was like, this is the piss corner of the house. And they all seen it, and I pissed there. And then, Michael Myers took a deuce there. Or a reverse deuce? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Hold on.
How does that work?
I think, actually, a reverse deuce would be, like, not exactly what he said. It's like you find somebody else's shit.
That's an Alaskan pipeline.
You find someone else's turd and you shove it up there.
Pipeline.
That's Alaskan pipeline.
All right, I've been corrected.
So. We started this podcast off.
You know what I'm talking about?
Pretty raunchy, huh?
When you take a shit and you freeze it and you put it up someone else's butthole.
Oh, if it's frozen,
that's a real thing.
I mean, yeah, it's still kind of cold.
You can put butt cheeks together and pass the poop back and forth. This is a fucked up start already.
Spread your butt cheeks, push your asses together, and try to poop into each other's butts.
I've seen it done. It was beautiful. It's like art.
That's probably a porn topic, isn't it?
Is this how you usually start your podcast?
No, not at all. Really.
I mean, this is usually how me and Michael start a conversation, but
we kind of get to this
at the end.
Yeah, it's usually
when it's hard. Yeah, when it's not that inappropriate.
I don't know. I've had a few tonight. It's a late night, man. It's pretty late, but.
I've only
we've already been to the bar. We've had a couple, and now, dude decided to come and do a podcast with us, which is awesome because I always like having new guests and shit. And I asked you at the bar how much you thought you paid for all your tattoos because you're tatted up and shit. You didn't really give me an answer, but like, what do you think?
If I can
though?
give you an
it's
answer,
probably like up there, huh? Cause
if I can guess, maybe 3,000.
That's not bad, actually.
I wouldn't say that's much.
For all the coverage you have.
And by the way, if there's any cops listening, I definitely didn't drink with them at the bar, and I didn't do any drugs.
That's true. I vouch for that.
I definitely didn't do a lot of drugs.
That's true. Oh man, we got zombie head dude over here.
Oh shit, what's his name?
This is
Please don't be Rob.
I was gonna say this is Keith, but it's not Keith.
It's Bailey.
Close enough.
No! It looks like the Crypt Keeper.
I know. I found that guy at a Goodwill for $1. He looked cooler, man. They had a skull, like a skull one too, but the skull didn't look as cool as this guy. Plus, I have a skull up here. If you see him, he's in the wall. He's chilling. He's got he's got shades and he's got a cigarette.
At least you got some head.
Oh, I'm gonna show it on camera.
Kevin went Super Saiyan. He grew like 2 feet and punched the wall. And then that dude showed up. He's like, "Hey man, I live here. What the fuck?" But he can't get his head out. So he lives there now.
There.
That reminds me of
I'm back.
the Powell skateboarding logo. Fucking skeleton and shit coming out of the fucking whatever.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm drunk.
Powell.
Skateboarding.
Powell, like Powell, or
Yeah. EL.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, Powell.
I like skateboarding, man. I think skateboarding is awesome. It's pretty amazing what they could do with their feet and,
What they've been doing
piece of
now.
wood.
I've seen some shit. Like I have a lot of skateboarders that I used to.
Did you
watch
used
when I
to
was a
skate?
kid.
You kind of look like a skateboarder.
I know. I used to skate. I was pretty good.
Looks like a SoCal punk.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
from
dude.
SoCal, and I used to live down the street from a skate park, but I could carve bowls and shit. I can't fucking really do tricks and shit.
Those fucking skate rats at the skate park are really good. Unwillingly good. Sorry, I was away from the
Oh,
mic.
you're right.
Yeah. Trying to not get my shit adjusted all the time.
I know. We've had problems with people who don't know how to use mics.
I was
You know who you are. No, just kidding.
I was skateboarding one time. I was in a parking lot of a retirement home, and
Yeah.
I was going as fast as I fucking could. I don't even know what I was trying to do. I was just going super fucking fast. My buddy was like taking a video on a shitty flip phone. Hit a fucking pebble that big.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
I was like a human torpedo. I went flying, and I had a cigarette in my mouth.
I hate that about skateboarding, dude. One little pebble will take you ass
Dude,
out.
I broke my elbow. It dislocated and everything. I was laying on the ground. I woke up. I came to, and I was like, "Oh fuck, dude, where's my cigarette?" My buddy was like, "Oh, here you go," and he came out. He started laughing.
Dude.
He's like, "Dude, look at your fucking elbow." I looked back. I was like, "Oh."
You didn't even realize it.
I was like, "Fuck, dude."
Fuck.
It's gone.
I remember, like,
My elbow was like out to here. It dislocated so bad it
Just
shattered
protruding.
everything. It was
just straight protruding.
dude. It was in a parking lot retirement home. And there was people driving by and they're fucking laughing at me. Laughing. I was laying on the ground, fucking hurting. It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt till I saw it.
I remember, like, being at the hospital parking lot and us just, like, cruising down the ramp, the parking lot ramp that they have, the parking structures and shit.
I don't think you're allowed to skate there.
We would bomb. No, you're not. But we would bomb down that whole spiral, dude, until we get. You want to play footsie?
Talking about a parking,
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
garage? You talking about a parking garage?
Yeah, parking garage, but it was at the hospital, and
That's convenient though.
and security guards would hate us, but fuck them.
Since we started the podcast talking about buttholes and poop and all that shit,
Let's take it back to buttholes and poop.
I was hanging out with my uncle, and we didn't pass poop back and forth through our buttholes, but we always. God damn it!
It makes me laugh. I'm sorry. I'm listening though.
It was a cool story because I always like to hear surgeon stories. And at my uncle's, there was a chick there. She's old. She's like 70-something. She was a surgeon. And I asked her for the nastiest story. And she said a small, like short Mexican dude, like 5'2", came in the emergency room.
Yeah.
And he said something was wrong with his booty hole. They took an x-ray. And if you remember, like Aquanet hairspray,
Yeah.
like the big hairspray bottles, like
Yeah, the big pink bottle.
like that thick, that tall. He had a Aquanet hairspray cap in his butthole.
Oh my god.
And she's
That's
like, "What happened?"
too big, bro.
He said he slipped in, fell in the shower, and fell on it. Nah, that motherfucker put it up his butthole.
I know, that's like that Jerry Seinfeld episode where fucking
Yeah.
it's like a 1 in a million shot. I'm telling you, doctor. Where fucking Frank falls down on the
Aquanet hairspray bottle.
no, it's it's like a pasta replica of him or something, or of Jerry or something. I don't know. Kramer made like pasta Jerry and pasta fucking George or something. I don't know.
Oh, what the fuck?
He made little figurines that were supposed to be them, and one was Jerry, you know, holding a microphone on stage, and apparently that went up his ass.
That's not
1 in a million
yeah.
shot, doctor. I'm telling you.
That's not the first time I've heard that story, but
That's
like,
a loose butthole.
Are you a fan of Seinfeld? Okay, let me ask you this, because I asked a lot of people this lately. Friends or Seinfeld?
Friends.
Friends.
Really?
Friends.
Boo! Boo!
How I Met Your Mother.
How Met Your Mother is better.
How I Met Your Mother. Fuck you.
I could beat anyone in Friends trivia ever.
Real quick, speaking of How I Met Your Mother, that's how Marshall got his name. Our buddy Marshall, been on the show, who was just at the bar.
Because he looks like,
Big dude.
what's his face? I can't remember his name.
Jason Segel.
Jason
Yeah,
Segel,
Jason
yeah,
Segel.
that's where he got his name. Because he kind of acts like him in some sort of sense. He got that nickname way back when me and all my brothers lived together with our buddy Doug in what is that place called?
Bert.
Berkeley Commons.
Bert.
You know where Berkeley is, right? Right there by John Wayne's.
What the fuck is that?
Berkeley Commons is like a just apartment complex, but John Wayne's is that bar right there
Is
on.
that Trap House?
It's at Stop 11 and Madison.
Yeah, that's where I go to do
John
laundry.
Wayne's.
That's where we do laundry.
Do laundry?
Not at
Sex.
John Wayne's, but like
The
right
sex.
in there.
But
Yeah.
anyways, what were we just talking about before I fucking derailed?
How I Met Your Mother, how it's the best show in the fucking world.
Dude, fuck that show. And by the way, Seinfeld is way better than Friends. What are you talking? I know
Dude, Jerry Seinfeld's a fucking dick.
a little bit, but he's a comic, and that, you know, he's a comic first.
He's a fucking douche.
Seinfeld is funny,
Seinfeld
but I feel
is
like
really
so.
funny.
Hold on, I feel like Friends goes like more towards the times. Like you can watch it now and it's still relevant, whereas Seinfeld is a little bit. I like it's still relevant, but it's
Seinfeld is
Seinfeld's a little
superior in funny quality, in the hilarious.
yeah, but
aspect.
Seinfeld's like a little bit more like homophobic and shit like that too. It's a little bit more racist and stuff.
I don't think so. Well,
Friend.
how do you mean? Do you have any examples?
Friends is like the most.
I know, like my my other buddy brought up that Friends does have Jennifer Aniston, and I know that, and she's
What does
hot
that
as
matter,
fuck.
though? Yeah, what does that
And-
matter?
I'm
her-
just talking about quality of laughs per minute
Yeah.
and shit like that.
And also, I feel like Friends is a little bit more. It like humanizes
Cheesy.
all the
It's so
characters.
unrealistic.
At some point.
How many friends is there? There's that many, and none of them do drugs or are alcoholics.
Yeah, and they live in New York where it's super expensive to live, and they have this lavish
Wasn't it-
apartment. I don't know.
Yeah.
Monica's apartment is cheap because of she subletted it from her grandma.
That was the main apartment, right? It
Yeah.
was her,
Pretty much, yeah.
Monica, and Rachel. Weren't they living together?
And then Ross.
I don't know.
No, not
there's
Ross.
there's a few
what's his
people that
face?
live there.
They
Yeah,
all lived
they
there.
they all live there. Didn't Joey live
Phoebe.
there at one point?
He slept on the couch.
And then-
Well, I
yeah.
remember Joey and Chandler,
Chandler.
had their own apartment.
Yeah, next door.
Yeah.
Across the hall. What's his face? Chandler lived there for
What
a
did they
minute.
all do for jobs though? Fucking Monica or Rachel was a fucking waitress.
Rachel was the only one with a shit job.
Chandler Bing was he was an IT procurement manager specializing in statistical analysis and data reconfiguration.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds
And then
important.
Ross was
That was Chandler Bing's job.
Ross was a well. He wasn't a paleontologist.
He was a paleontologist.
Was he? I thought he
Yeah.
was like something word like that, but like not as cool.
No, he's a paleontologist. It was all dinosaur
That's
in a
what
museum.
Homeboy said on another episode. He was like a museum, almost like a.
Paleontologist.
But he didn't like he didn't actually go out to dig bones and stuff.
He
like
did.
That. He did.
Yeah, he did a dig, and that's when he met. That's when he met Julie.
He knows a lot
he
about
didn't.
Friends,
That's not
dude.
true. He went to Japan because
Yeah,
he was supposed to go with.
He did it.
He was supposed to go with Rachel, and then he met her like not during work because it was a vacation
No,
thing.
he did. He did a dig, and then he met Julie, that Chinese lady or whatever.
Bro, look at him. There's no way he
and
digs.
he met her on the dig to look for dinosaur bones.
Okay.
All right. I thought she did something else.
So, huh?
I thought she did something else.
Who?
That chick.
Julie?
That he met, yeah, Julie.
No, she met him on the dig.
I thought she was like, I don't remember. I don't fucking remember.
See, I had no
Her English was too good,
recollection
though.
of him being at all involved in fucking dinosaur bones, but
And then,
I guess
hold
I
on.
didn't watch it enough, but I'd seen it plenty.
I've
You know
watched it-
what I mean?
Yeah, I've watched it 2 or 3 times. Then what's his face?
Seinfeld is way better.
Joey was an
I'm just
actor.
a huge fan of like stand-up comedy and shit like that. That's probably why. And Seinfeld is a legend in stand-up comedy.
Seinfeld's a douche.
So
I
Joey
get why
Joe's an actor.
He is a douche. Like, I know what you're saying.
He was supposed to.
I think he's funny.
He wanted to be on South Park, and they said, "Yeah, you could be on South Park." Matt Stone and Trey Parker, they said, "Yeah, you could be on South Park. You could voice like a turkey or something like that." And he said, "No."
He said, I don't want that gig.
Yeah, and
No.
George Clooney played the voice like Cartman's cat. Whenever like celebrities want to get on South
Dude,
Park, they don't let them do like voice acting. They let them do like
I know.
turkeys and animals and all
Those
that crap.
guys, those two guys are fucking... They're so weird in their creativity, right? Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
Everybody knows that story. They went to the Grammys or whatever it is.
On acid or something?
Yeah, on acid, and they cross-dressed.
Yeah. I think they got kicked out or something.
They didn't get kicked out.
Well,
I would have got kicked out.
I might have been mixing it up with when Mastodon went to one of them award shows and like weed fell out of their pocket and something, and they got kicked out. I don't know.
For real?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
For some weed?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I heard that story. It's probably remembering it wrong, but
What about DMX? Rest in peace.
oh yeah, I was throwing on some DMX earlier on the YouTube, man.
That's how Rough Riders roll.
Dun, stop, dun, 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 drop, dun, 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 up and down. Oh, I fucked it up already.
I just watched a video of him doing like
I
it was a
remember
Christmas song. It was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer singing it.
DMX is
Really? Oh, yeah.
pretty fucking nostalgic for me because like I'm not big on rap or anything. My brother was. He was more of the rap. My brother Tyler, but I remember hearing it, dude. And I didn't hate it or nothing, but I've always been more of a metal guy. And I remember like that old DMX shit, dude. And just going back listening it today on YouTube and shit, I was like, fuck, this is taking me back.
You got some metal listeners?
Yeah, I think so. What?
Who was that lead singer that went to prison? He killed someone or hired someone to
Tim.
kill someone.
Tim.
That's
What
As
band?
I Lay Dying.
As I Lay Dying. What's
Yeah.
it? Yeah, Tim.
Didn't he get it?
Lambes, Labe. Lambesis.
Didn't he get
Adam
out?
Lambert.
Yeah, he's been
Adam
out.
Lambert.
I'm just kidding.
He's been out. They released an album like I
Oh,
think it
yeah.
was like I think it was like maybe 5
Yeah.
years ago.
I remember him. Wasn't there another one too
Tim
that like
Lambesis.
that jumped in the crowd and like broke someone's neck and killed him?
Now I was like lay dying playing in my
Lamb
head.
of God had like a fucking
Was
sort
it
of.
Lamb of God?
Lamb of God had a thing where I
that-
think he pushed someone off stage,
Yeah, the asshole lead singer.
and
That
that guy was injured and maybe died or something. There's a whole documentary about it. But are you into Lamb of God?
I seen him live.
Dude,
I wouldn't say
I've
Randy
seen him
Blythe
live
is a
a
dick,
bunch.
but then I don't know.
No, I don't
Like
think he
I mean,
is.
nobody kills somebody in that scene. You don't kill somebody on purpose, but
No, he just pushed him off stage because why wouldn't you? You've seen what happened to Dimebag, you know what I mean? Someone came up on stage and shot him in the head or whatever.
yeah.
So why wouldn't you want to protect yourself? You're on stage. Someone random just jumps on stage, push him off. There's a whole crowd there. You don't think anything of it.
What's that movie where the dude's got that guitar and turns into a gun? Is that?
Oh, Mariachi by that's Robert Rodriguez, right?
Robert Rodriguez.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
What? Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Antonio Banderas.
He's playing guitar and it just turns into a machine gun.
Oh,
Once
yeah,
Upon
yeah.
a Time in
Yeah,
Mexico.
Once Upon a Time in
haven't seen
Mexico.
that?
Isn't that Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking
no,
about?
No, not Brad Pitt. It's Brad.
No,
Brad
that's
Pitt's in the movie.
that's
but,
the Mexican.
Johnny Depp.
But there's a guy
No, the Mexican dude is Antonio Banderas.
he's playing a guitar and it just turns into a machine gun. He just starts fucking shooting.
I don't know. I need to
Yeah.
look that up.
For some reason, I was thinking of if you guys like horror. What is it?
Yeah, let's get into horror.
From
Chris-
Dusk to Dawn.
I have seen that
Yeah.
recently for the
With,
first time.
Tom Savini, he just leans back like this, and a fucking pistol comes out of his fucking pecker.
I remember like Cheech Marin's in it, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's getting the people into the strip club.
Yeah. And Selma Hayek. Selma Hayek? No,
Who's that? Who the fuck is that?
dude, am I having to look this up?
Quentin Tarantino's in it.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino and
George Clooney.
Tarantino gets some weird ass motherfuckers. No, not even weird, but it's just weird seeing them on his movies.
You know who Tom Savini is, right?
Not exactly offhand.
In the movie, he was like the guy who leaned back and a pistol came out of his fucking right where his dick is and shot some dude.
I kind of remember.
He's a special effects
I
artist
see right here.
for horror movies.
Danny Trejo's in that.
Of course.
Selma Hayek, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What a
She's
babe.
hot. Yeah, I know. She's hot as fuck. And Juliette Lewis is the other chick. I don't know. She's not that hot. I've seen her in a lot of things. I'm like, meh. Because I just watched Gilbert Grape or whatever. No, is that it? Yeah. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? She's in that. What was the name you said earlier?
Tom Savini. Sorry.
Oh
It's
yeah,
the
he's
beard.
right here. I don't recognize his face.
You don't. He's a special effects artist for horror movies.
Oh, was he in the movie though?
Yeah, he played in it. He did like Hatchet.
Okay.
He makes. I'm a fucking brain fart right now. All the old '80s movies where it wasn't CGI, it was all makeup, and it looked
Night of
gnarly.
the Living Dead.
Yeah,
Dead Island.
he did a lot of special effects for horror movies before CGI,
Okay.
and it was fucking awesome.
Right on. What are some
He's
good
a
horror
legend.
movie? Newer horror movie? I can't speak right now.
Newer.
I don't know. I watched. Have you seen The Platform on Netflix?
I heard about it.
It's like I think it's Korean or something, where the platform comes down with all the food and shit to all the different levels of people. People shit on it and shit.
They're
For
remaking
the lower levels.
They're redoing Exorcist.
Exorcist. I remember
They're
the first
remaking it.
one. That's all. The only one I seen is the original.
Damn.
They're remaking it.
There was a bunch of those.
Mistake.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I met Linda Blair.
that's
From the
the
fir-
possessed one,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. That was like one of them conventions or what?
Yeah.
Day of the Dead. What do they call those?
Days of the Dead.
Yeah. I think I've seen those.
Yeah, I'm about to go to this Oddities Expo tomorrow. I'm trying to buy me a.
Yeah, I went
human
to that
skull.
like a year or two ago. Me and my wife. She's all about that shit. Got a lot of weird shit there. I think there's like a little, like a mummified bat or something that she bought out there, hanging on the wall.
I got one of those.
Yeah.
Bought it from Etsy.
Yeah.
I actually own some human bones.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Like actual human bones?
Yep.
Do you know the name of the person?
George
Sebastian-
Clooney or something like that.
Clooney.
Bailey.
Prince Philip.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
It's from someone named Bailey.
Oh, great.
Man, you know what happened like a couple weeks ago? I went to this guy's house. That already sounds fucking terrible.
No, not even.
This motherfucker has one eye. He had a glass eye. It was all like
You didn't
all
know
over
the
place.
guy. You just.
No, not really. But I was like, all right, there's drugs, there's booze. I gotta go.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, he crushed up this pill. It was like a dietary supplement. For real, like he said, it's my mom's pill or whatever. It's like a dietary supplement thing to lose weight or whatever.
Yeah.
If I could snort it, oh my god, dude, it burns so bad.
Yikes.
And I got high as fuck.
Really? Was it really a dietary supplement?
Yeah,
or was it
was like
did it
fucking
just look like-
methamphetamine in it. It was crazy. I was like, dude, this shit sucks. Dude. This shit burns.
Wasn't expecting that.
Sorry.
No, I'm just.
I don't do drugs.
I was saying.
Well, no, like imagine
from
imagine
your
you're-
perspective, like I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. Well, like imagine you're doing your like fucking
It made me lose weight.
your protein shake station.
I know I could use some of that. I got this chub going on.
You're doing your protein shake. You
And
drink
not
it.
the
and
good
it
kind of
stings.
chub.
It stings.
It just says it's going down. It's like, ah.
So,
Burn your butthole. These
What if
motherfuckers just ate White Castle.
Yeah.
They're about to be fucking shitting in the shit corner.
Oh, shut up.
what about you, Chris? You want to talk about what you're about to embark on, or no?
I don't think it matters. I mean, I'm joining the Air Force.
Woo!
Yeah,
He's
I'm a-
giving back to his country.
Yeah.
This guy's a professional pilot.
Dude,
Oh, I wish.
that would be nuts if you. I just watched that movie Flight. Have you seen that one with Denzel Washington where he's an airline pilot and he fucking, but he's on drugs and shit, but he lands the plane miraculously under the influence of drugs, so that's why it's a big conflict in the movie. It's a very good movie.
That's how meth was created. For pilots, it was.
Yo.
For like kamikaze pilots and stuff.
them motherfuckers.
They used to,
Oh.
Can you imagine
do-
that? Like
do
my,
meth.
I'm gonna go fly this plane and die. What? Imagine if that was you, if you were in the Chinese, army or whatever, Air Force.
What is it? Well, I mean, like the.
But can you imagine? But like,
I don't want to
this
say
is
it wrong.
This is what my life was meant for, to go blow myself up.
Yeah.
That's in
Like-
a nuts.
Well, they're
how,
fucking-
how do you wrap your head around that?
I think okay. So check this out.
retarded.
I mean, I think that's nuts for us to think about, but like,
He said the R word.
oh,
like-
sorry.
I don't care, really. I don't care.
I don't mean it in the literal way. I mean it like,
No, it is kind of retarded.
it's pretty retarded, man. Dude.
I would never.
It's
dude.
a religious
Like,
thing, I guess. I don't
I
know.
know.
well, yeah, but that's
I'm
what I'm
not-
saying.
I'm
That's-
not a
that's what it
religious
is.
person. That's probably why I don't get it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, no, but they sink that into their heads. They're like, well, if when you die, you're gonna get this and that and that and this, and they're like, oh, well, that sounds better than living.
You know,
Fuck.
get 72 virgins. and-
Yeah, that's like the virgin thing. I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Now
But
you're
what
gonna go get
was the Chinese? What was their payoff? Did they have a payoff? I don't even know. I don't know history that well. Honor, yeah.
I think that's more Japanese than it would be Chinese.
I could be.
But that was
Wrong.
back then too. Yeah,
Speaking of
I could be. Yeah, I
That's
could
the
be wrong,
motherfuckers
too.
that commit
We're
suicide with a
not-
sword.
We're not historians here on Distorted Minds.
I am. I'm a professional. I'm
Oh,
doctor.
okay.
Dr. Michael Myers.
He's got a doctorate.
Yeah. A doctorate in bullshit that I don't know what I'm talking about.
I like that. That's good. Oh man. But yeah, imagine, dude.
Well, just imagine kind of giving your life up for something that's
I heard a
not
funny.
your cause.
I heard a funny story. It was well, it's not really funny because someone died. But
That makes it more funny. No, I'm just kidding.
it's
I was gonna say that generally. Why? Because somebody died.
it's pretty funny, and I'm pretty sure it's like on YouTube. You could look it up. The story. It was like a chick that had a suicide vest on, and she was in her safe house, and she was gonna run into a crowd, and she would get a text, and it would detonate the suicide vest on her.
Mm-hmm.
But her phone was on the whole time. It was supposed to be off. She had it on, and she just got like a notification for like the weather or something, and it just fucking scattered her.
Dang.
Just her.
Is that a true story?
Yeah, it is.
What?
Yeah. You could fact
Can
check.
you imagine?
You could fact check me. It was.
That's the wrong text.
It was something like that. It was just some. It was just some fucking random notification. It set her phone off, and she just fucking,
Amber Alert and shit.
Yeah.
What was she waiting for? Like, what did she?
Her phone was supposed to be off, and she's supposed to go into a big crowd of people,
And then
and get it like turn her phone on and get like a certain text, and it would, be connected to the bomb and blow everybody, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Thank God it didn't.
So she wasn't around people when it happened?
Just
Or
her, just her by herself in the
fuck.
house.
You couldn't even take no one with you.
I mean, that's good. No one else got hurt.
I
so
mean, sure, yeah.
yeah, it was just her. But I mean, poor girl. She probably got forced into it.
Yeah, for sure. That doesn't
That's
seem
fucked up.
like something you would do willingly.
Damn, we're getting dark on this.
I know. That makes me think though. Like I always do feel like there's too many people on Earth. You know what I mean?
yeah.
There's one too many right here.
I'm just saying. I
This
don't
is
know.
one too many. I'm out
I
of
don't
here.
know if I deserve to be here, but I still feel like there's too many motherfuckers. We're running out of natural resources like crazy. You know what I mean?
I'm good. I'm not fucking. I'm not reproducing.
Exactly.
I'm not making kids.
I've had 2 kids, and that's it. I'm done for. I ain't doing no more.
making more people.
But I know I've made a couple, but you're entitled to at least 2. I think some people popping out like 7, 8, and shit.
That's another thing about China.
Like,
You're
fucking
only.
quit it, dude.
That's another thing about China. Like you're only allowed to have one. I think.
There was like
Something like that.
There was a Chad Daniels bit where he's saying you should have to take like a competency test in order to be able to reproduce. You should be able to provide for yourself. Make enough money to provide for.
Hey, here's another one. Like actually, like procreate, because like these allergies that we're born with and shit like that are just bullshit. Bro.
Yeah, like
Fucking people
peanut
dying
and
from.
shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say people dying from peanut allergies, pollen allergies. And
We're
all that
so-
other shit. It's like, bro, you don't even
You're
deserve to
weak.
be alive. Yeah.
You're weak, motherfucker.
I mean,
I kid.
If it weren't for modern medicine, we'd be dying by like before or around like the age of 40. I think that's crazy.
Yeah, this is insane. We're living to like over 100 now.
What's his face that just died today?
Go
Not
get one of those
DMX.
chili boys.
Yeah, man.
Oh, DMX.
You need one?
No, not DMX. No.
What was that noise?
It's you're dying.
It was like
I think I clicked this mouse. That's probably why. Is that what happened?
Yeah, I went.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I got some videos prepared if you want to watch them though.
porno.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
extra extreme porno.
One guy, one jar.
No. Well, like I'll just say it. We recorded an episode yesterday and it wasn't great. I'm probably not gonna fucking put it out.
This one's
Sorry,
best.
No, I like this one though. We're we're really digging deep
I
on
feel like
shit.
mine are usually like any episode I'm on is usually decent.
But yeah, I'm probably not using
But I've watched
the episode we recorded yesterday. But I did use some. I played some TikToks on that episode. So, but you guys haven't seen it. You don't know what the TikToks are.
Tic Tac.
Are you on TikTok? Or
What the
you ever
fuck?
fuck with TikTok?
I don't have my space.
Ain't that just Vine? But like,
Pretty much.
No.
I
But
was
now
I wasn't on Vine back in the day though when it was a thing.
I don't think
you
were
have it. Let's record a TikTok right now.
You got an idea?
Yeah.
Dude, one of my TikToks already blew up, dude. I have like 2,600 followers on there now. Shout out to all you if you ever see this.
On your TikTok?
Yeah, on my TikTok.
Damn. Plug in
It
your
blew up, dude.
plug in your TikTok.
At kevinofthehill.com. Or not .com, but all together. It's not .com, is it? At Kevin of the Hill on TikTok. That's me, dude. Hit me up. And we'll you can see all the TikTok reactions we've had. There's plenty on there. Lots of good shit. But where are we at? Yeah, I mean, if you want to, let's watch one. Let's see. I don't
You
have
get the jizz of it.
You get the jizz of it, dude.
Hey man, you seen this? My fuck. Oh, was that the fuck?
Dude.
Did someone just shit themselves?
Yeah, you did.
Oh my bad.
You ever seen that prank where someone's sitting next to you on the fucking, like in a what's it called, a public stall? You know,
So they do. Yeah, they put like
they pour like water on the other person's feet and act like they're pissing on them and shit.
I was gonna say no, like the hazelnut.
Fuck, my Jordans.
Have you ever seen that one? That prank?
That or when they put like peanut butter or
Oh,
like
seen it.
hazelnut cream on their hands and they're like, "Oh, can you pass me some paper?" And they touch their.
What would you do in
Oh
that
yeah,
situation?
yeah. I don't like that one as much, dude. What?
Okay, so I think I would, just because of the videos, I think I would
It's-
actually be like,
You would.
Would you lick
You
it?
would-
but like I wouldn't go.
So you're
I wouldn't
saying-
be like, I'd just be like,
He would lick it.
You're saying you would suspect that they're already recording,
yeah.
and you would just like go
Yeah,
along
just kinda
with
like-
it, trying to make it. Funny.
No, I mean, first try to see if
Or
it's
maybe-
shit or not, because I mean, more than like, okay, so first off, I'm not gonna just give somebody fucking.
Give it a little taste.
I'm just gonna pass somebody toilet, like, you know, somebody's like, "Yo, bro, here, buys me some toilet paper." I'm not gonna be like, "Oh yeah, sure, man, here you go." Like, I'm just gonna be like,
What if it was through a glory hole though?
I mean, okay, then I'm gonna roll it up. I'm gonna fit in the hole.
There's some
What the
doo-doo on
fuck?
the wiener. Can you clean this off for me real quick?
Jesus.
I'm like, oh, but here you go. Like, push it back.
Push it real good.
Push it back in the hole and just
Anyway,
put some toilet paper in
this
the
is-
hole. Like, here
This
you
is
go.
basically that prank where you spray someone with water under the stall,
Yeah.
but there's a twist. You know, there's a
That or-
twist to it.
What's oh? I'm like, oh,
Oh fuck! Dude, what the fuck? What did he spray on him? What fucking lighter
I
fluid?
guess some
gasoline.
lighter
It could have been anything, bro. That was crazy.
You want to see that again?
Hey.
Hey,
What the fuck?
how fucked up is that, dude? You think that was set up or not? Lit dude's fucking whole shoe on fire, dude. That's so fucked
Well, what do
up.
you think happened after that?
That's what I'm saying. Do you think
What would you do if you're shitting and it was just water? Like you didn't know it was water, but they spread it like they're pissing. Would you beat his
just
ass?
that part or the whole fire part?
No, not the
just
fire
the
part.
water
Like
part.
just the water part, and he thought someone was pissed on it. Would you
Man,
would you beat
I
their
don't
ass?
know. I would be shitty, dude. No pun
No pun
intended.
intended.
I would be so shitty.
Would you piss and arc it over the stall onto their head?
I think I got that kind of power.
I wish I could manifest that kind of power, bro. Just
You gotta get it. You gotta
yeah.
You gotta pop a boner first, man.
I got that bladder power, bro.
You gotta pop that boner first. Shoot it straight up.
Not too hard though. Not hard enough.
Make it fucking golden shower that motherfucker.
That's how I do every morning when I wake up. I gotta stand 10 feet back from the toilet.
Get that split urethra power.
Piss.
yeah,
piss
when
her.
it goes two different directions.
Let's make it 4 for this son of a bitch.
One of them's straight in my eye.
Yeah, like guided missiles.
Missiles. Oh, good shit. Good shit.
Meat missile.
Holy fuck, dude.
All right, this next clip is really. So we do this thing,
Can they see this?
huh?
Can they see this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll be
yeah.
able to see it when I put it all together. But this is something we do with my co-host, my regular co-host Keith. We do Kiefer's Queefers sometimes. We get people who are just queefing online and shit.
What the fuck? I can queef right now. You ever seen a dick queef?
A pee-pee fart, dude. We had the one time we had that on here. It said pee-pee fart. I swear to God, you can go back.
How am I gonna do a beatbox?
You can go back and find that episode. But this is the ultimate Kiefer's Queefers because it's
scared.
competition.
Fuck. Yeah.
Look at
Is Is that Bailey?
I think it's, what is it? I think it's 30 seconds in total, but she's got like...
I want some DMX rapping over this. Over this beatbox.
Look, she's already at 89.
Oh my god. That's the best beatboxing
Bro,
I've ever
at the
heard.
end, she went like, "Fuck!"
I know she was kind of running out of steam
she's like,
right there at the
You have to edit. You gotta mix her doing that with fucking DMX rapping over it. X gonna give it to you.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. DMX. He's done for, man. He's 50 years old. That's pretty young nowadays.
I guess if you're not dying in your 20s.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 31.
I don't know.
Did you think about it?
I do have to think. Yeah, I'm 31. It's 2021. Yeah, I'm 30. I'll be 32 in November.
Oh, damn. I just turned 30.
Yeah, born in 89.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I just turned 30.
There you go.
Dirty 30. I'm about to get weird.
Oh, yeah, you
with
did.
it.
Oh, yeah, it was his birthday, like, what, 2 weeks ago?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Happy belated.
Oh.
Aries.
Oh.
I forget what else I have on here.
Big dick Aries.
All right, so this guy,
That's what goats are known for.
he's doing like one of them video game streams and shit, but he's like talking to his homies and shit. But he's misunderstood for something he says, and he just, digs the hole deeper, you know what I mean?
No, it's great, dude. Everyone's really nice. It's just a lot of, there's a lot of N-words, A lot of them.
Wait, what does that even mean? Wait, what?
No, it's just how it's just how the people talk.
No, but you just
it's the lingo,
no, the way you said that. You said,
I'm just saying, be prepared. That's all.
No, just listen to just say it again in your head without actually saying it, and hear what you're saying.
Oh! Fuck, I missed it. What'd he
Did you
say?
get what happened?
No.
You don't understand what happened?
So
So he was saying, like, people online, they're always saying the N-word, regardless. But he's saying, like, that's what he's saying. He's like, that people are always saying the N-word. But he says there's a lot of N-words online. So yeah.
damn.
Everyone's really nice.
Canceled.
Right here.
It's just a lot of, there's a lot of N-words.
What did he mean, though? What's the N-word that
lot
he
of them.
meant?
Wait, what does that
Oh,
even
he said
mean?
there's a lot of N-words.
what?
Okay, hold on. So you don't get it still?
I thought.
No, I get it, but what's the N-word that he meant, not the one that was implied?
No, it's the real N-word. He's just saying people say the N-word a lot on the game.
But it sounded like.
But it sounded like he's saying there's a lot of N-words playing the game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay, so listen
I
to it
got
again.
I got
Listen to it again.
He's canceled.
No, it's great, dude. Everyone's really nice. It's just a lot of, there's a lot of N-words, A lot of them.
Wait, what does that even mean? Wait, what?
No, it's just how
That's funny
the
though, like
people
how he
talk.
laughs at it too.
Yeah.
Like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
It's the lingo,
No, the way you said that. You said,
I'm just saying, be prepared. That's all.
No, just listen to just say it again in your head without actually saying it, and hear what you're saying.
Oh!
He finally realized at the
God,
end what
yeah.
he said.
Like, what N-word?
There's just a lot of N-words, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The newest addition to cancel culture.
That's fucking hilarious, dude. I thought that was great.
There's just a lot of N-words.
That's all right.
Yeah, that could have gone both ways because I was expecting something else. Like I kind of understood what he said the first time, and then the second time I was like, wait, what?
I showed you the chicks doing the guy voice, right? I already showed you that.
Yeah, but
Here, I'll just play one more for you. This one's a fun little tune. It might get flagged on YouTube, but whatever.
If you wanna drink a juice, then you're gonna need a cup. If you don't have a cup, then you need to buy a cup. If you wanna buy a cup, then you need at least $1. If you don't have $1, then you need to find a job. If you can't find a job, then you need to go to school. If you can't afford school, then you need to find a job. If you can't find a job, then you need to go to school. If you can't afford school, Can't find a job, then you need to go to school. If you're stuck in a loop, then you need to get a loan. If you want to get a loan, then you need good credit, or I guess just drink juice from the carton.
That's the answer to all everybody's problem.
That's pretty good.
Ain't that a bitch, though?
I know. It's just a never-ending cycle of bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
It's a never.
That's during COVID, that was one of my biggest problems. I was trying to find another job.
Trying to find a
per
job,
se.
so I need to get some money.
Yeah, and there's like everywhere. So I'd qualify to some, like, no, not qualify. So I'd apply to some place, and they're like, "Oh, you're overqualified. You can't work, and you can't do this."
Overqualified.
I was like,
What's that
overqualified.
mean?
Yeah.
How is that a thing?
Yeah, how is that a thing? One, and then two, they're like, "Oh, well, but you don't have like a fucking like a high school diploma type shit." I'm like,
Right.
Like, that fucking matters.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, like I don't need
I
that to
never
fucking to like to
graduated.
work in a warehouse type shit. It's like, oh, do you know how to do basic math? Yes. Oh, but you don't have. I don't know. Or it'd always be something that's like, oh, well, you need a bachelor's degree so that you can do this kind of shit. Like, it's just dumb shit. Like, all right, cool.
I don't know how to feed myself.
Yeah.
My
Well-
problem is, man, I have no confidence. I suck at interviews, dude. I'm the worst, man. I go in there and I fumble all my words and everything, dude. That's why I worked at my shitty job for this whole time.
My problem is, dude, I have a medical job, and I'm a technician and processing engineer for a medical company. And I didn't go to school for it. I learned it on the job because I've been there for 8 years. So I got to learn it on the job and do it for free. I got a big fucking raise. And if my boss is listening, I definitely don't want to quit. But I do. I want to find a different job with doing the same thing.
Sure,
But
yeah.
every time I look at like jobs hiring, college degree, you need a college degree. I'm like,
Yep.
fuck, I know how to do this. I've been doing this for years, but I can't get a new job doing it because
College
I don't
is
got
a
that college
scam,
degree.
though. College is a scam, bro. They just
For
want you to
some
go
things.
into debt, dude, and so you owe them for
For
fucking...
some things, but like, so I
College.
don't know.
College is a scam.
college is cool for clapping cheeks and
There you go.
Look, I
doing
think
drugs and drinking.
I know,
banging
that's-
that beaver.
That's the kind of shit I feel like I kind of missed out on, but like the debt, I don't miss out on that.
I think school should be used like just in general. It should be used for like to develop something that you're already kind of good at, like type shit. Like, so your basic course of like learning be like elementary and maybe if you want to say like high school, middle school, or like to
Like
see
a
what you're good at.
Like a trade.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
They need
yeah,
to-
but like there
what-
should be
That's
like,
what they should do in school. They should figure out what you might be good at. And
and then that's what you should go to college
School-
for.
I'm not
But
good
like
at
so hold on. So like here I see like a lot of people. Well, especially like actually no, and back when I lived in Mexico, like I see the same thing too. But so people are like, well, I like drawing, but like they're not good at it type shit.
right.
And they'll go to art school and then they come out of it and they're just like they got into all that debt type shit, or maybe their parents paid for it, or like whatever, but like they get out and then they can't find a job. So whether you're in the problem of like actually getting into debt or not, you still can't find a job either way. So you're just like you're stuck in the same rut and you
Yeah.
already wasted 4 years of your life type shit.
It kinda
And that's just for that.
depends on what you pick as like your major in college, right?
Yeah, don't do art.
Yeah, don't do art.
Well, like,
That's
yeah,
not
imagine
a
you're,
safe
like-
bet.
Well, like, oh, let me, I don't know, get into medical type shit, and then you do, and then you don't like it, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, but you already paid for it, or your parents did, whatever the fuck, I don't know, and then you're just like kind of stuck with. I mean, you already lost that time, and you can't do anything with it, really.
I don't know.
That's why trade school's better. I want to go.
Well, everyone should, like on paper, everyone should learn a trade. That would be great.
I want to
For
be.
sure,
I want to
for
be a
sure.
mortician.
Really?
Yeah, I
Why?
wanna
Why
work-
would you want to do that?
I want to work
mean,
with dead bodies.
Any particular reason?
Not a creepy reason at all, but
No,
it
that's.
sounds-
Oh well,
it
we
sounds-
weren't thinking that, but now we
It's
now
just
we are.
kinda
That's your fault.
it sounds
Interesting.
creepy when I say it. But
Fuck 'em.
It's just kind of interesting. Why you would gravitate towards that? You know what I mean?
Dead girls can't say no.
oh no,
Because of this guy.
Gross
No, I'm
ass.
just kidding.
I know.
Him too.
I guess I'm just really comfortable with death, and I mean, I got a tattooed
You're not-
on my knuckles.
You're not afraid to die?
The one that says root beer?
Am I afraid to die?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's fucking terrifying, isn't
I'm
it?
definitely afraid to
I
die.
know.
I'm gonna miss so much stuff, but like,
Life.
I want to be in a bomber. I want to work with dead bodies and in a respectful way.
Yeah.
Sounds
yeah.
creepy when I say it. If I could
No.
tattooed guy with, I want to work with dead bodies.
I find it interesting, you know.
I think I'd be really good at it. It's something I'd be really good at.
And it's like that business is never going out of, you know, it's
Yeah,
never going out
exactly.
of business. It's like something that's always going to happen. People are always
Yeah.
going to die.
Yep.
So you're never going to not have
And
work.
people are
you
still
know
going
what
to
I mean?
keep paying for it too. That's another thing.
Exactly.
That's funny how that
Man.
works.
You know when people die and you see them in a casket,
Uh-huh.
they don't even have eyeballs.
Yeah,
And their
no,
body-
no. It's
They ain't got-
staged.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing in
They
their body.
put something else in
but
there?
yeah,
They-
but
Marbles or something?
Yeah, I job shadowed it before.
Oh,
They
shit.
just they just stuff with a cotton and they got caps that they put on them and then like not sew it, but it's like a
I've seen
clamp
my
thing that.
I've seen my
Yeah,
brother's
yeah.
dead body, dude, because he died from
Oh, rest,
Yeah.
rest in
It's
peace.
heroin.
Rest in peace.
what's that shit called?
Hey, Ron.
I'm pretty
Cheers.
sure it was the first time he ever tried it, honestly, dude, because he was always the straight edge kid out of all of us. He was our oldest brother, you know, so he was kind of like the one that was supposed to set the example for all of us.
Too much pressure.
There was like 6 of us, you know, growing up, but you know, everybody else started doing weed and drinking before he did.
doing weed,
Doing weed and shit like that.
doing a marijuana.
Have you ever? How many pots have you smoked?
I've smoked funny cigarettes before.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure because he was never that, and then he came out here, and because we grew up in Southern California, he was the last one to move out here, and when he came out here, that's when he barely started smoking weed and shit. He was always a drinker, but it's more like when he started experimenting with drugs. He was probably like
Experiments.
20, 21, 22 and shit when he finally started experimenting with shit. And then
Using spearmint gums.
double mint gumming with all these different drugs and shit.
That's our next sponsor.
What up, spearmint? Hit us
But
up.
yeah,
always wondered,
it
like-
sucks though.
I always wonder how someone does like heroin for the first time.
I
Ever.
thought-
Just like, yeah, sure, fuck it. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm
It wasn't.
I'm afraid of needles. I hate
think
needles.
I think he
Well, no, fuck
smoked
that.
it honestly.
Oh, okay.
But
I've
I've
smoked it before.
I always thought like it was an unknown type.
yeah.
It was like an unspoken type of rule that you don't fuck with heroin. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
That's always
Everybody-
kind of an unspoken rule,
Yeah.
Just don't do heroin.
right? Just don't.
I know it's not that easy,
Well,
but
like no, like bro, the movies and stuff like that. They're like, watch this guy. He's doing heroin. He's like, oh.
Yeah, like SLC Punk
And
and
he,
shit.
yeah, and
Yeah,
he's having a
fucking
terrible time. What's the name of
Well,
it?
he
Fucking
didn't do- he didn't
transporting.
do heroin though.
Oh,
Train spotting.
Transporting, not transporting.
oh! I just
yeah.
watched that for the first time. Ewan
Train
McGregor.
spotting.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. When he
Bro,
fucking
yeah, that movie's like heroin's
It's
terrible.
too.
Don't do
it's
it.
a
And then
little
people
too
like,
crazy for
when-
me. I don't know if I liked it that much, dude. Like,
train spotting.
I don't know if I'll ever watch it again. I mean, it was.
I think
it was a
it's-
good for like a one-time
Yeah.
go through.
I think that's more
I
like
don't think
a,
I need to ever watch that shit again.
I think it's more like a
like the baby dies and
Did it
shit.
creep
Come
you out
on.
when it's crawling on the wall and ceiling and shit?
I think that's more like an artsy fartsy kind of thing. Or I don't
Yeah,
know,
it
maybe,
is.
or maybe more like conceptual.
I like fucked up movies and shit, but like I don't know.
I wouldn't say that movie's fucked up. I think it's
a
more
little
like
fucked up.
well, no, like it puts you in the reality of some people, I guess.
Sure.
But I don't think people actually live like that. I think that's like I said, it's like more concept, like pulled out of the director's ass type shit.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, again, but like back to the theme, it's like heroin's bad. Don't do it.
Yeah,
And then people are like,
Everybody doing heroin, just stop doing it.
should I do
Yeah,
this or
quit.
should I not?
yeah.
I don't know.
I can't imagine like well I've never been like I've been surrounded by drugs for a while but like I've never done anything fucking you know what I mean so but I've never been like put into a situation where people are like hey you know what you should do? Heroin right now. Like that kind of shit.
We're all doing heroin.
Oh, that'd be a
Don't
fuck.
be a bitch.
That'd be a fuck no. That'd be a fuck no for me.
Usually it's like, hey, you want to try this? You want to try that? I'm like, no.
You want to try some horse? Isn't that what they call it? What are some of the slang terms?
Horse.
I don't know.
What was that in fucking BoJack? They were calling it BoJack.
I love that
BoJack
show.
Horseman, they were calling it BoJack. It was like, yeah, horse, man, H.
I don't know if I've ever been peer pressured to do any drug. Can that hear me?
Yeah, we can.
You guys can hear me?
I can hear you pretty good. Yeah.
I think it's coming in pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you sound good.
Okay.
Oh,
I
Turn you
couldn't
up a
hear me.
little.
I couldn't hear me.
I could turn the headphones up.
We're getting to the Joe Rogan type of talk now. Let's talk about drugs.
I like the trippy kinds.
I don't know if I've ever been peer pressured to do any drugs.
I have.
I've always done it just because I wanted to.
Well, it's kind of a little of both. I think like you kind of want to, and then you like someone's
No.
peer pressuring you. And
You either
like,
want to or well, it's not a. It's I don't think that's like a gray subject kind of thing. It's like it's not, but it's definitely not yes or no. It's like you either want to or you don't.
I feel like it's kind of a natural thing as a human being to experiment with these different chemicals and shit.
But you either have the curiosity to do it or you really don't.
yeah,
But I don't. Yeah, but
I
mean,
agree with that.
I've seen people get peer pressured into doing stuff that they probably didn't want to. Like I've been like at house parties and they're like, "Come on, man, do a line" type shit, and they're like, "No, I don't want to," like because of reasons that are very good reasons. There's always a good reason to not do drugs. Type shit.
For
But
sure.
they're just like, all right, fine. But you know, like you'll ask the questions and this and that. It's like, well, am I gonna stay up tonight? Am I gonna feel like how am I
Yeah,
gonna
what's
feel
it
like
gonna
this
do
and
to
that?
me
Yeah,
in the
blah, blah,
long
blah.
run?
You're gonna feel great.
And then yeah, I mean, and basically like they end up doing them and like I don't know, it's either good or bad, but like that's in their experience, you know. Not
That's what I was
that's
getting
up
to.
them.
Like, how can you
But like
peer pressure someone? Hey, shove this needle in your fucking arm. And do
That's
this heroin.
what I'm
Like,
saying.
I'd be like, fuck no, no thanks.
No, the needle is where it stops. Like you're pulling out a needle now? No,
Yeah.
no, dude, I'm good.
All my-
I ain't trying to inject. I'm not a fucking nurse and shit. I
Yeah,
don't know
that
how to
too.
do that shit.
all my friends that do all my friends that like and all of my friends that I've had that like have done drugs, most of them had like super chilled the fuck out. But like that was always a line. It's like, bro, the only time that's what one of my best friends would say, like the only time I would do heroin is like if it's the end of the world type shit, like the world's imploding,
Type
like
shit.
after like I don't know, like a meteor imploding like on the earth, like
Yeah.
as the explosion is coming towards me, he's like,
Yeah. Okay, I'll
and then
try it
that's
now.
Yeah, and that's how he goes. Like it's just
Okay. All right, give it to me
and then-
now. I seen the asteroid hit. All right, let me try it.
I think of 100 different things I'd rather do. If the world was about to end,
Yeah,
do
sure,
that.
sure. Yeah.
That's what he said. That'd be the only thing. But like, imagine the whole process. So like, you go to the guy and he's like, "Hey,
So if you definitely, all right, say the scientists of the world say that an asteroid's gonna hit in 3 months. What are you doing with your life? In exactly 3 months, that shit's gonna hit, dude. So
probably just napping a lot."
traveling would be pretty cool, I think. Like just try to see shit that you've never seen. I don't know.
I'm gonna jack off as much as I can.
In public.
That's all I can think. That's like as grimy
I'm
as
gonna try to nut on the asteroid right before it hits.
You gotta time it
As-
just right.
I'm gonna bust that nut on that meteor.
Where exactly is it impacting? Because I'm traveling to that destination.
Hey, if it's gonna fuck me, then I'm fucking it.
You get there, bro. You get there, and you're not the only one there. There's like a bunch of there's a line.
Everybody's just jerking off.
All the fucking mega gallons of semen just fucking sends the asteroid off into the fucking atmosphere.
That's what actually stops it. It like just kinda-
Everybody's
But now the whole world smells like jizz forever. now.
everybody's ejaculate saved our lives, dude. Saved the world.
It's like Salt Lake City when you walk in the fucking. It's like all the flies start bouncing up. That's all. A bunch of dudes just.
Have you ever had this conversation on this podcast?
Nothing even close to it.
Or ever, in period. We're talking about.
I like it though. It's fucking hilarious.
We're talking about a bunch of dudes bust a nut to detour a meteor.
Send it back where it came from.
What the fuck?
Meanwhile, all of us that actually like went and did shit to like not die or like be in peace with ourselves when we died are just like, oh, I.
Well, then there's your buddy doing heroin apparently.
Yeah. My friend's like on the fucking San Francisco, the bridge in San Francisco.
So what are all those guys doing over there? Well, they got their dicks out.
There's like a presidential
Laid
fucking
out.
shit they put on TV, a presidential speech. We need all the males to come to this location to jerk off.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Did it really have to come
I
to
took
this?
it a step further.
Did it really have to come to this?
My fellow Americans, I need you. I need you all to gather in Tucson, Arizona, to fucking jerk off and blast this asteroid out of our orbit.
You just lost all your listeners.
Back to the question. I think I would just like ejaculate as much as possible. Pretty much.
My fellow Americans. It'd be Joe Biden up there. Anybody got a good Joe Biden impression?
Aww.
My he's always stumbling with his words and shit.
Joe
Americans.
Joe Budden?
Joe Button.
Joe Budden? The rapper?
Benjamin Button.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that movie?
Brad Pitt.
I thought about watching it, but I never seen it.
Oh, it's a good watch.
Doesn't he like de-age?
Yeah.
He ages backwards.
It's a good movie. It's
Dude, how did that chick give
Pretty good.
birth to him if he was a full-grown fucking man?
He's an old
because he was
man.
born an old man.
How'd she give birth to him?
He was born tiny. You know how like the older you get after a certain age, you
He
just
starts
kind of
shrinking.
So he was born like tiny and shriveled. Bro, he was born a raisin.
How many years did he
Here.
live?
So that
Do you
movie's kind
know?
of like Jack. He's seen the movie Jack.
I love that movie,
With
dude.
Robin Williams, right?
But like
Robin
he was
Father.
born a raisin and he grew up into a grape and then he turned into like the seed and then died.
Are you lying to me right now, or is this how
I'm
the
not.
movie? Is this how the movie goes?
That's a metaphor for the movie.
Dude, you brought up.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's not what the movie says.
I was thinking
I'm just-
logically, like how if he was.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
there's no science behind it. It's like it's completely fictitious. It's yeah.
I think there was someone that was. I think that's,
No.
I think there was someone that.
No.
No. Ever.
No. In the movie, in the movie, he's born old, but
he
like
grows
so
younger.
That's
No,
what.
there's some people that they're
Hold on.
they're young, but
That's what
they
they-
look like they're 80.
Yeah, but no. That's what they tell the audience is like he was born old, but in the movie, the people around him are like, "What the fuck?" And like they don't know that he's de-aging, but like it's implied to the viewers that he grew up old and he's getting younger because he starts getting like. He's 40 and then he starts looking like he's 20 and then he's 12 and then but his skin keeps getting like tighter and shit like that and
Right.
he's getting ripped and
I get yeah.
and then he starts getting
He's
smaller
on a
after
fucking
that.
bike with a
Yeah,
chick.
and then he starts getting soft instead of wrinkly.
He
yeah.
looks like he's 20. He's fucking 80. But
Yeah, and he's like 80.
but logically, like my thing, like, how was he born? Was he born a fucking full-grown man? Just fucking
I
right out of
No, he was born a
Just super
like I said, he was
shriveled
born
up.
a raisin. Yeah.
Super raisin.
Whoops.
Dude, I've never seen the movie. So
Me neither. I think I might have to put it on my list though.
I'm just saying, like, how do you
It's
go from
it's a good watch, but it's like
how do you
I
start
don't
from
know.
full grown to to baby? You got to be like.
I know, that's insane.
fucking watch the movie.
It's a
Shut up.
fun concept. I like it. But anyways, we'll go ahead and wrap this episode up, man. This was pretty awesome. I like the directions it took.
It's pretty weird.
I've been trying to get him on for a while. I've
We
been
like
telling
to
him,
keep
bro,
it
let's go
weird
together.
here.
Cheers.
Keep it weird. Cheers, and we'll fucking see you next week, motherfuckers. Thanks for coming, you guys, and doing this last minute. Peace.
Oh yeah. You can put butt cheeks together and pass the poop back and forth.